and welcome back to my Blind Play-through of Bloodborne. We are currently located in Yahar'gul, the unseen village, and behind me lies the room where two snatchers once were. Two of those small grabby guys, as that's all I can refer to them as, and I would say about 6 normal Yhar'gul sort of civilians. Now, I'm probably going to find none of those people, and either 1 or 2 of this weird monster, this abomination in this area. This one, it moves like a lycanthrope. We've faced many before. It's nothing really that new. And we can see now the second dead snatcher. 2 snatchers are dead. At very least. All of the Yhar'gul civilians are gone. This is all that remains. And have a look at that. It's got big, long, gangly feet that look like the legs or feet of the snatchers. We have normal civilian level legs there. Basically, you know, we've already worked out that this thing is essentially just many civilians, many people, creatures, whatever, combined into one fleshy monster. And you know, we don't need to, we don't really need to talk about how disgusting this thing is. I think we probably all know. Like, this thing is hideous. Kind of a pain in the ass as well. I've always had problems with the lycanthrope sort of enemies. Even though I can stag them like this, I always want to backstab them for some reason, and it often gets me hit. So I'm pretty bad at fighting them, I admit. Yeah, okay. So, snatch a body over here, you know, checking my corners in case something's going to grab me, but no. Okay, so we have the bag, the bloody bag. He's beaten and bloody just like the other one. He still has all of his limbs, by the way. Nice, got some more chunks. That would be great, you know, in a normal situation, because it's just like, sweet, awesome. I now have, like, a bunch of stuff that's really useful, and I can upgrade my weapon with it. But, you know, we're planning on swapping weapons soon, so I don't really want to do that. It'd be wasted chunks. You have a quick glance over here where Dappy's pal once was. He's not there now, obviously, and the whole area looks kind of normal. I am very interested in Old Yhar'gul. You know, we've not even looked at Old Yhar'gul in the Red Moon. You know, the line between beast and men fades, flickers, you know, no longer as obvious. So men are becoming beasts, and vice versa, maybe. You know, a lot of people made theories as to how those abominations existed. Let's have a quick glance up here in Old Yhar'gul. Currently, my theory, and what most people seem to agree on, is that it's just all those people that were in those rooms, even the snatchers, have been formed and melded and meshed together to create that lycanthrope-based monster. Why? Who knows? We don't know. But we do know that that is the case, at the very least. I'm going to go back to the Hunter stream real quick, so that I can spend these 30k souls. I'm still working towards getting 10 arcane. I plan on getting 15 arcane, so I can use some of those abilities at last that we haven't been able to use this entire time. Really excited about it to see those. But I can't use the wheel until 10 arcane. Something that's the problem with the wheel, unfortunately, is the fact that, oh, just 1 point away. Just going to quickly show you again, because some people miss this somehow. I barely have any of these Coldbloods left. I've used the King Coldblood. This is probably not going to get me 30k Blood Echoes right here. Maybe it'll get me around 15k if I'm lucky, which is just not enough and not worth the risk, so I'm not doing that now. But just wanted to acknowledge that I'm working on getting the wheel, but I'll talk about the wheel a little bit more soon. So, we return now to the giant sort of cathedral church thing where everyone's been kidnapped. We've seen all of the lower levels. We found 2 dead snatchers. We found 2 aberrations that we believe are the combination of those kidnapped and also the snatchers. Why are the snatchers combined with these aberrations? I guess our theory could be that these hunters, or glorified hunters as we call them, glorified kidnappers, keep doing that, they may have also forced the snatchers to sort of finish the aberration sooner. Maybe they didn't have enough people yet, so they forced some of the snatchers to become part of the aberration, maybe against their will. Don't know that for sure. We also remember that this lantern here is broke, meaning that I can't teleport here quickly with ease. Unfortunately, it's most inconvenient, but honestly, it's only like a 30-second run from the other lantern, which is like, I don't know, up there. Yeah, there it is. It's up there. So now all we have to do is sort of check out the rest of this sort of hallway. There is a side exit here that I can use, and there's that whole corridor to explore outside, plus that door that was locked on the right. I'm very excited about that. Before we go and do that, I wanted to reread this note that was here since last time. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Now, some people have said for a few episodes now, am I the only one hearing that baby crying? Like weeping? It's really creepy and off-putting. No, you're not. That actually has been happening. You're not mad. That has been happening for a few episodes now, since we unleashed the Red Moon, since we killed Rom, in fact. I wonder if those pigs are going to be here. Something big and scary sounds like it's out there, man. I don't like the sound of that. We're going to go out there in just a moment. You're going to have to forgive me, because I just realized in that same moment before I stepped out that for a long while people have been asking, not a long while, but since the last episode, we picked up the tiny Tonitrus, and I never read the description. So sorry about that. Let's do that now. The tiny Tonitrus is a unique weapon crafted by Archibald. We know this is eccentric healing church workshop. This is a similar Morning Star mace that utilizes quick silver bullets. So it's an arcane-based weapon, and it requires 25 arcane and has an S scaling in arcane. I bet that's fucking awesome for arcane builds. Fuck yeah. When struck in the ground, it recreates the blue sparks that are said to be surround the dark beasts. Like Archibald's masterpiece, this too is a superb conduct of the powerful blue sparks. Sorry, I got thrown off by there. What is Archibald's masterpiece? Have we seen that? I don't think we have. I suppose we could say the masterpiece of Archibald would be the weapon that he created, this one. But I don't think it says anything of this. It doesn't say anything about being a masterpiece, the actual weapon. So, whatever his masterpiece is, we don't know what it is yet. Or rather, I haven't worked that out yet. I'm a little bit concerned into entering this area because there are many of these bastards hanging and clinging to the walls. These great ones. Is he the one that was looking at me weirdly when I exited that building? Might be. I'm scared I'm going to walk out here and get grabbed. There's a lot of weird sounds happening around me. What is that? It's a small body, potentially a child's body. We've seen a few of those around here with those like cages on their heads. It appears to be like glowing. It's like, you know, it's like circular candle thing. It looks like the one in that very church, or where the Great One grabbed us and took us to the Nightmare Frontier, right? It looks identical to that. We appeared there in this circle after we killed Rom, the spider, and unleashed the Red Moon. Who was that? And And why didn't they survive their own ritual or whatever it was? Something's going on here. First things first there was to run away. You know, check my corners. Instantly I hear something. So I'm looking around, looking for any great ones that might grab me while I explore the area. It looks like I'm safe from them for a moment. Okay, we could hear him up there. There's also one there. Okay. Okay, there's one here. This is the one that we could hear. Okay. That's those two sort of dealt with, but they're probably going to respawn, right? Unless, unless there's no Bell Maiden in this area, but that wouldn't make sense. What is that behind this guy? What is that? What is that down there? It looks like... I can't quite see it, but it looks like a lot of people combined into one entity. And on the other side, this should give us a nice view. There he is. Yeah, look, the circular thing. Down there we have that door that was locked that I couldn't open. I'm thinking maybe I need to go that way. There she is. Look, 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 look. There she is. I fucking found her instantly. That is fucking lucky. I'm keeping the cannon out right now because I'm wary that I'm going to need the big powerful nuke. There's one right there. Whatever those things over there are in a group, this is one of them. Another Snatcher's body. It's like 1,000 bodies, souls combined into one thing. It's got arms coming out of it, but not many compared to the amount of heads. It's just one big fleshy, well, I said it before, I'll say it again, abomination. And clearly it killed the Snatcher. I'm going to deal with her now. I really like these Bell Maiden characters. I think they're really interesting. I've never really properly looked at them. Like, I've never really, like... Oh, God. Just saw you there. Creepy son of a bitch. I've never really properly, like, looked at them. I knew I saw that shake. Look, it's moving. I've never really looked at them and got a proper idea as to, like, what they look like, what their faces are. There's something in there shaking the cart. It's clearly a trap. There's loot there. Something's going to happen. This thing's going to burst open or some shit, you know. But yeah, another Snatcher's corpse. They're all dead. Clearly, whatever they did here, I think it backfired on them. I think the things they created, whether they wanted them to serve or what up or whatever, I think that they weren't expecting them to turn on them like that. And they did. Boy, they did. So we found an elevator. I think I know where this is. This is going to take us up to where I, not too long ago in an episode, ran and fell down instantly without thinking about it. There's a great one like hanging above us. Awesome. That's a really great shortcut we've unlocked. Let's not disturb him and just leave. But that's a really great shortcut we've unlocked. I remembered there was an elevator there. Oh, look at that. Hang about, mate. Yeah. I guess I did see this. Why are we able to get up here? I'm not sure that I want to be up here, to be honest. Doesn't feel very safe. You know, with the great ones like But, I mean, if this doesn't give you an idea of why I'm worried about walking around on rooftops, I don't know what will. You're right there. Doggy! You jerk. Another one. You know, a cannon's probably really effective on these guys, but a cannon's also kind of a waste. You know, a little bit too much expense for such a weak enemy. What the fuck? Alright, quick thing that I gotta say. Yes, I'm aware I completely ignored, or rather, sort of skirted around these trees are really weird. They remind me of, like, the tentacles of the Great One. Oh, right. I thought there was one behind it staring at me, but no, he's just on that other building. We're good. Yeah, I ignored that, like, person with the, like, the candle circle thing in the middle. I sort of skirted around it. I will go back there. I will interact with it. I have to check everything else first. Oh, shit. Where are you going? This must be a chunk one. It has a lot of health. Right? Yes! Yes! Oh. By the way, oh my god. This makes me really excited, by the way. This makes me really excited, but I was recently watching a little bit of EMB. Oh god, look, there's another abomination down there. He's an amazing guy. Gives me tons of inspiration to play the Souls games. I've watched all of his stuff since Demon Souls. Well, not since Demon Souls, but the first time I watched him when he was playing Dark Souls 1 for the, like, some of the first times or whatever. Yeah, I've been watching him for years, basically. I think he's fucking amazing, right? I've mentioned him a few times in the playthrough. I'm pretty sure I heard him refer to one of these in an earlier episode. You know, I've not watched any further. Obviously, I wouldn't fucking do that. But I have watched some of his earlier videos from his playthrough. And he referred to one of these as Wandering Madness. Isn't that just a fucking cool name? Wandering Madness. How are they made, you know? Where do they come from? Well, we sort of figure they come from the Nightmare, but if it's called Wandering Madness, isn't it something that's like... It's come to life via just being pure, unadulterated madness. It's just straight up. Oh, bye. 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 Nice, more chunks. It's just it's literally just madness as an entity. Madness given form. That's just fucking... I don't know, but that's really fucking cool to me. And I'm sure there's tons of lore implications behind it, but I just think that's cool. But we managed to come up here. I just kind of just saw it. There, see, I told you, the guy hanging over the tower with the elevator. Right there. Okay. Hello? This doesn't look safe. These people of Yahar'gul village really love combining multiple people with one. And I swear to God, in fact, those look like the messengers to me. Now, we know the messengers are like obsessed with hunters, you know, like fanboys or something, right? But they appear to have the same obsession with these creatures that are multiple people in one form. This doesn't feel safe. This feels really dumb. Uh-oh. Oh god, what did I do? Should I not have done that yet? Hello? Hello? Where am I? What's that sound? We're really high up now. We're still over Yahar'gul village, I think. Trying to get my bearings. You know, without being attacked. There, look! Those horrible monsters. They're still there. Who's that over there? There's someone on a bridge there. Hang on. Hang on, that's the laser guy, right? Right there. Yeah. And he stopped us from getting into the main cathedral building where the kidnappers first took us, which would be there. Which means that yellow light is the thing we skirted around that we didn't pick up. Meaning we're on the other side of that gate that was closed, right? Or is this... Oh look, there's another yellow thing there. Another person in one of those like bath things. Either we're on the other side of that gate or we're like over the gate. I think we're on the other side of the gate. So that bath, it sort of worked like a teleporter. Come here, you jerk. Stop that. It worked like a teleporter, and it's teleported to us to another nearby bath or basin. What is that sound? So many whispers and stuff coming from this direction. That tower almost. I do feel like I've accidentally discovered this area a little bit too soon. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't have come here yet. And maybe I should go back. Because I feel like, you know, I should go fully complete that whole alleyway before I do this. Yeah, I really do feel like I've gone the correct way, but too soon. The only way I can really say it. Oh my god, look at that wall. We saw that earlier, but look at that. There's like a... all the Yarnamites sort of forced onto that wall, as if clinging to it, trying to climb it. Yeah, look, there's more there. God, the architecture of this game is just fucking 10 out of 10. A++. Unbelievably good. Not only does it look really fucking creepy and cool and interesting, there's tons of lore implications behind it as well. Ah, loot. I just came up here to get a good view. Madman's knowledge. Whatever's making those sounds, I think it's on the other side of this wall. Yeah. Yeah, that must be it. I think it's on the other side of this wall. So we're going to backtrack. I think. Oh, we can get a proper look at one now. Look, they're like... It seems like most of them are contained to these, like, boxes. But some of them aren't. Like, we saw some moving around. I think that must be a shortcut. This... okay. So, whatever's down there, there's a big courtyard and tons of whispers. I think, potentially, boss battle. And... there's this whole valley that I was going to go down normally, and the enemies are actually facing away from me now. It can move in the box. Weird. That one... Ah! That one just like... Oh god. Oh god. It can shoot sort of blood at me. Got it. That was some sort of hug attack. They move in these boxes as though they've got legs. Horrifying creatures, I must say. Okay, so that's the one that's shooting at me. Ow. Holy shit. There's that yellow light. Come here, you bitch. They move very quickly for things that are in a box. Ow. Give me that health back, now. Okay. Okay. There's another one there. This would be the door that was closed. Right there. It is. So, I found instantly a massive shortcut. That's what it is. Basically, we take the first lantern of Yahar'gul, right? And we run straight down, and instead of going left, where we meet the first, like, bridge filled with respawning Yanamites, and the great one that grabs you, and go through that whole area, you turn right, you go to the elevator, you go down the elevator, but when you're going down, you don't go all the way down, you jump off, you land on a fucking roof, you take the basin, you teleport, you're pretty much right there at that courtyard there. Without having to fight a single enemy. If that isn't the fucking best level design in games, I don't know what the fuck is. But I fucking bet that's a boss fight, and I bet if I fuck it up, I can instantly get back to it. No problems, no fighting required. That is brilliant. Oh my god, this fucking game. I absolutely fucking adore it. Oh my god. Alright, what? Alright, I'm not gonna skirt around this one. Ah! Okay, so you know how I said I skirted around it and I will go back and interact with it? Ow. I can't do anything with it, it's just like a light source. Arcane Lake. This is probably just going to be what, like the arcane... In fact, that's the first time we've ever found a rune with lake or sea or whatever in its name that wasn't next to an actual lake. Yeah, it's just a stronger version of the exact same lake rune we've already found. Alright. And hang on. If there's an arcane reduction rune, that always makes me think, you know, why is there antidote here? Oh, because there's probably going to be poison-related enemies, right? That's how these games work. And I love them for it. Meaning that arcane rune must imply these enemies use some sort of arcane attack, or the boss fight might actually have something to do with arcane. Alright, Kin Hunter's gemstones. Oh, I did pick one of these up earlier, and I sort of ignored it because I was a bit disgusted and busy. Kin Hunter's Damp Blood Gems, level 4. A blood gem that fortifies weapons, blah, blah, blah. Most radical gems have effects that bear physical... It gives attack versus the kin up by 14%. What is the kin? Do you think these enemies that I'm fighting right now are the kin? Why would they be holding gems that weaken them? There's a side venture there. We'll go in there, I guess. Why on earth would they... Yeah, why would they do that? Oh, this is creepy. Oh my god, walking through that corridor? Never again. Bro, I'm over here. Okay. You ruined my sneak attack on that abomination. I will not forgive you for that. Oh boy. Another one there. You know, I've learnt my lesson now. Don't fight the weak enemies. Ignore them, look for the bell ringer immediately. Goal number 1. Objective number 1. The main objective. Oh! This right here. This is the bridge that I zoomed in on after I teleported in the basin where I saw that sniper guy and I was trying to get my bearings of where I actually was. So that's where we are now. Oh, look, it reset. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for just, I don't know, making my life so much easier so I don't actually have to fight you. I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you. Not worth my time to visceral that. He's dead. Is that it? Alright, cool. This corridor, man, coolest fucking thing. I wonder if this is another shortcut, but less powerful, you know, not as good. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't really want to run on that bridge, and basically I'm reluctant to run on this bridge and fight both a sniper and one of those lycanthrope guys in an actual open combat. I'm going to take whatever advantage I can. I'm going to let it walk back here. I'm going to let it sort of put its ass to me, and I'm going to visceral attack it. It's getting real close. Ah, shit. Oh boy. I fucked that up. But even so, I'm not that sad about it, because it means I'm not fighting the gun guy at the same time. Okay, now we go to the light weapon, because it can constantly interrupt it. Although, it did actually get a few attacks off there. Damn. More loot here. Okay, we'll go up there in a sec. In fact, no. Well, no. Look. There's a passageway there that leads up. That's actually where I killed one of those monsters just below this area. And there's also a pathway there as well. So that's actually just continuing on. So this is the side venture. We have another basin here. Oh, hey, check this out. This is the very same place. Yeah, look, this is where I teleported. So when I came back here, or rather when it teleported me, I went straight forward and didn't really look properly around. I didn't even see this side exit here, meaning I can go this way as well if I want, instantly. Anyway, time for us to deal with the gun guy. I probably could have snuck up on him, but didn't really need to. Yep, look. That's where the free cleric hunter people, cleric church people were. Obviously they're dead now. Look at that wall. How many games can you say that and be legit serious? Like, wow. Look at that wall. How many games can you do that in? Motherfucking From Software. Got another one with this cage on there. I don't understand these guys. It's like, I get the cage, right? You know, it's like, oh, he's a prisoner. Maybe he's being tortured. But he's not actually, like, chained to the chair in any way. He technically could just leave, just walk. But then again, I'm looking at his hands, and there's, like, this weird bracelet thing. Maybe that was, like, handcuffs at some point, and it broke. Alright, so that's the staircase there. Gotta try the other staircase in case I missed anything. Aha! Haha! Exactly. So pro. Technically, I could go back to the Hunter's Dream now. God, look at this. Holy shit. Technically, I could go back to the Hunter's Dream right now. Pop all of my blood echoes, you know, cold blood. And then be able to use the wheel. And I will do that if I can make it back. So here's the door that was closed. No longer. This is where multiple mangy dogs with long hair that were like new were. Creeped me the fuck out. On this side of the wall, we don't have the people like clambering into the walls and stuff anymore. Alright, you and me. You like to charge, don't you? Yeah, you're a charger. You're very easy to deal with. I like you. I like that. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna quickly just check every corner for anything new. And really, I suppose what I'm looking for most is any bloody explanation. What the hell is going on here? Like, what on earth is happening? You've respawned, eh? Actually, no, I don't think I killed you. You're the one that I didn't kill. Alright, so there's that place. That's where we found the Tonitrus, by the way. All there, all the way up there at that wall. This is the, you know, churchy bit. Round here was 2 dogs and a snatcher patrolling that led into a side entrance slash exit of the lower area of the church. Right there. Not necessarily a shortcut, but just wanted to check it out. Obviously, they've respawned now, this enemy. Doesn't really say much, honestly. Just says they've respawned because I went back to the Hunter's Dream and then they're back. So, I guess if you wanna, you can note that they do in fact respawn. They're not unique enemies that are like a one-time thing. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. It's been a crazy one, but we managed to just find like so many secrets so quick, and I fucking bet you there's a lot more. There's that Snatcher's body right there with the shaking thing, carriage. That's probably going to be an ambush. There's tons of enemies in the circle there. I'm horrified about that fight, that upcoming fight. And that's where the Tonitrus was, so I'm excited to see if that wall is open now, or I can do anything with it. In fact, look, it looks like there isn't a wall there anymore. I remember looking at it and being like, that looks like it was boarded up recently, because it was like just bricks layered on top of each other in an archway that would have just been a normal road, meaning there's probably more to that road now than there was before. And we'll be taking that path when we come back here next. First, we'll check that out, and then we'll go down that area using the shortcut and see if I was right, if that's a boss fight area or not. Otherwise, I hope you really enjoyed, and I will be going back to the Hunter's Dream now. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. In fact, I'll just do that while I talk. What's the best way to do it? Probably that elevator, right? But the elevator's not actually over here. Oh, you know what I can do? I can go past this one monster, go to the area where I fought Darkbeast's pal. That is where a lantern is. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, basically, I'm gonna level up, get the wheel, and next episode, or next Bloodborne-related video, is not gonna be from the playthrough. Now, bear with me. You're probably, like, pissed off right now because of all the stuff that's happening. You want to see more. Totally understandable. I damn well do. But if I'm going to swap weapon, I really need to sort of get on with it, don't I? I really do. Look, come on. Let's go. Cannon. Fuck you. 686 damage, not bad. Not bad at all. Cool. Yeah, there we go, there's enough souls to level up. I'm going to get 10 arcane. I'm going to equip the wheel. And I'm going to equip the Hunter's Axe, I guess. And I'm going to take them to a Chalice dungeon. And I'm going to complete that Chalice dungeon using both the weapons. And I'm going to see which feels better, which feels more interesting and fun. And has, you know, just the thing I prefer. I'm also going to upgrade them both to +6 using my plethora of Bloodstone shards and Bloodstone twin shards. And I'm going to decide what I want to use once I complete that Chalice dungeon. And next episode, we'll be back here, Yahar'gul, after that, to finish the job of this area, I guess, using our new weapon for the playthrough. And I'm really, really excited about it. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Today, I just really enjoyed playing, as I always do. And it's been an amazing journey, guys. I have no idea when it's going to come to an end, but I just want to say it's been a fucking pleasure doing this playthrough, and thank you for all the support you've shown me with it. I will see you guys next time for some more Bloodborne goodness.